Hello everyone and welcome to Milagros Tarot Plus. I have linked the timestamps in the description box down below. So all you have to do is hit the description box and you'll see the timestamps linked down below. Hopefully your reading resonates with you today. Hopefully it helps you. And I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye. Hello Pisces, Sun, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Pisces, we're going to ask a few questions. We're going to see how this person's currently feeling about this breakup. Have they moved on? Will they reach out? You know, things of that nature. So let's see how this person's currently feeling about this breakup. How does this person currently feel about this breakup? Okay. You could have been dealing with a Taurus, possibly a Scorpio strongly, maybe even a Libra. It doesn't necessarily have to be the case. But in regards to how they're currently feeling about this breakup, they're still very much so heartbroken over this ending that occurred here between the two of you. But with the Death card coming out here, I feel like this is them trying to move into a place of acceptance that it's over and done with here between the two of you. Currently at the moment, I do kind of see this person also kind of keeping themselves extremely busy / occupied with work. So that way, you know, they're not sitting around thinking about you and what happened here between the two of you. But I feel like when this person does get a little bit of downtime, that's when they tend to kind of think about you the most. What is this person's current feelings here towards Pisces? Okay. Oh, we have the Wheel of Fortune with the Hierophant to the Ten of Cups. You know, this person really did have high hopes here when it came down to you and them. With the Hierophant coming out here, I kind of feel like this person definitely thought of marriage while they were with you. But this connection, it really did bring a lot of, you know, happiness and joy into this person's life. And the fact that it didn't really play out the way that they honestly wanted it to, I mean, they're devastated. They're devastated. Like I said, I feel like this person really did have high hopes when it came down to you and them, but unfortunately things played out the way that it did, and it kind of looks like it just didn't go the way that they wanted it to, and they're kind of heartbroken about it. All right, let's see how this person's currently viewing you. How does this person currently view Pisces? They do view you as somebody who probably still does have a lot of love for them. They do view you as somebody who might still want this, okay? Or at least that's kind of what they're hoping for, is kind of what I'm getting, that you still love them and that you still want this. I mean, this is somebody who still wants to manifest and create a life with you into fruition. They're kind of hoping that you still love them. They're kind of hoping that you still kind of want this because they still kind of want this. Now, I'm kind of curious to see if this person will take action in your direction. Will this person take action in Pisces' direction? We have, oh, come on, you guys. Really? We have the Knight of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles to the Eight of Swords. Why are you guys doing this? Will this person take action in your direction? No. No. It kind of looks like they want you to take action in their direction, but this is one of those freaking readings, man, where I kind of wish everybody knew how one another felt here. Let's be real, okay? You still love them. You still want to be with them. They still love you, and they still want to be with you. All right, let's just be real, okay? Here's the thing. I feel like you want them to reach out to you, but I feel like they want you to reach out to them. Point is that I feel like somebody needs to just reach out to someone here in this equation here, because I don't feel like you guys are ready to say goodbye. I don't feel like you're ready to say goodbye. I don't feel like they're ready to say goodbye. I don't. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's times where you want to call them. I feel like there's times where you want to text them, but you don't. You know what I mean? Because your whole MO is, well, I'm just going to wait for them to call me. I'm just going to wait for them to text me. I just feel like somebody needs to just break their silence already. Because you're not ready to say goodbye, and neither are they. I just kind of feel like everybody needs to kind of be real with themselves, you know? You know what I mean? There's still hope in this entire situation. What has this person been up to since this ending occurred here? Okay. We have the, interesting, we have the Six of Pentacles, we got the Knight of Wands, and then we also have the Ten of Swords. I kind of feel like somebody has been helping them. Somebody has been helping them to get over you and this breakup that transpired here between the two of you. And that could be a therapist, that could be a friend, that could be a family member, but I feel like somebody has been helping them and assisting them when it comes down to getting over this ending that occurred here between the two of you. And it feels like, I don't know, like a family member, or a therapist, or like a friend. Now, has this person moved on with their life and completely and utterly forgotten about you? No. I still feel like this person wants this, but I still feel like you kind of want this. I just kind of feel like you guys need to stop with this whole giving one another silent treatment and just talk, dude. To be honest, I kind of feel like if you guys were to just talk, you know, this relationship will start to kind of finally get back on track all over again, because it's pretty evident to me you still want this and they still want this. And I kind of feel it to a degree. You know what I mean? This person kind of knows, Pisces, that you still kind of want this. So I just kind of feel like somebody needs to just kind of break their silence already. You're not ready to say goodbye. They're not ready to say goodbye. So then why say goodbye? You know what I mean? Don't allow this energy to drag on too long. You know what I mean? Don't do it. Because I feel like that's what you guys been doing since this ending occurred here. It's like you've been keeping your distance. They've been keeping their distance from you. It's like, let's just stop, you guys. You know what I mean? Just break your silence if you have to, Pisces, or, you know, they should totally break their silence here. Somebody needs to break their silence here. Because deep down inside, you still want this, and so do they, and nobody's ready to say goodbye. So you might as well just break your silence here already and just reach out to them, you know, or they need to reach out to you. Somebody needs to reach out to somebody here, because the both of you still clearly want this, is kind of what I'm getting. All right. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye. Hello, Scorpios, Sun, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So, Scorpio, we're going to ask a few questions. We're going to see how this person's currently feeling about this breakup. Will they reach out? Have they moved on? You know, things of that nature. So, let's get started. How does this person currently feel about this breakup? Okay. We have the Queen of Cups, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and then we also have the Five of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Cups. The first thing that came to my mind is, I told you so. I told you so. I told you so. There's somebody here in this person's life, and it could be a family member or a friend, that tried to warn them about you. Like maybe this family member or friend, you know, told them that it just wasn't going to work out between the two of you, or maybe this family member or friend told them, you know, that you're no good for them. Regardless of whatever it is this family member or friend told them about you. The fact that it didn't work out in the end here between, you know, the two of you has someone in this person's life kind of like, you know, poking at them is kind of what I'm getting. Like, I told you so, I told you so, I told you so. You should have listened to me. You should have listened to me is kind of what I'm getting. Can I say something real quick? Hold on. I kind of feel like when this ending occurred here between the two of you, this person kind of made you out to be the bad guy. To like their close family members and their close friends. So they have a lot of people kind of looking at you like you're the bad guy. It's interesting because I kind of feel like they're not telling the role that they basically played in this relationship. They're not telling the role that they basically played in this relationship. It kind of looks like all they're doing is kind of making you out to be the bad guy, instead of them also kind of taking accountability that they also played a massive role in why things didn't work out here between the two of you is kind of what I'm getting. It's interesting because I feel like they have a few people looking at you, Scorpio, like you're the bad guy, you're the bad guy, you're the bad guy, but I don't feel like they're talking about the role that they kind of played in all of this. You know what I mean? Let's keep going. What is this person's current feelings towards Scorpio? Well, okay, which one is it? Is Scorpio the bad guy or are they not the bad guy? I don't know. Which one is it? Are they the bad guy or are they not the bad guy? Because I kind of feel like they go from making you seem like you're the bad guy to now wanting you back in their life because you were really good to them and, you know, things of that nature. So which one is it? Are they the bad guy or are they the good guy? Which one is it? Are you the superhero, Scorpio, or are you the evil villain? I'm trying to figure it out myself. It's interesting because this is somebody who still has a lot of love for you. This is somebody who still wants you in their life. This is somebody who is acknowledging that, you know, you were really good to them. But it's like, it's confusing because I'm like, are you the evil villain here or are you not? Like, are you the superhero or are you the evil villain? Which one are you? Because you can't be both. You know what I mean? Which one is it? Are you the bad guy or are you not the bad guy? Because I feel like they definitely made you out to be like the bad guy to like close family members and close friends the moment this relationship went south here. And because they kind of made you out to be the bad guy to like these close family members and these close friends, now you got people who don't necessarily like you because of the stuff that they basically went and told to these people about you. So you got a few people that don't necessarily like you because of the stuff that this person has went and told them. But now we see them in this overall energy of wanting you and what they once upon a time had with you back in their life, because according to them, you really did love them. According to them, you're very committed and devoted to them. According to them, you're really good to them. So I'm like, which one is it? Are they the, like, you know, I'm not even going to dwell on this. How does this person currently view Scorpio? How they currently view you. When this person was with you, Scorpio, they felt complete. They felt complete. When this person was with you, they felt safe. When this person was with you, they felt secure. And they want that back in their life. They want that back in their life. It's crazy how they went from making you out to be the bad guy to now, you know, things drastically changing here. But yeah, you know, they basically view you as somebody that they feel complete with. They basically view you as somebody that they feel safe and secure with. They basically view you as somebody that they want to build a life with, is kind of what I'm getting. Okay, will this person reach out to Scorpio? Okay. Yes, this person will reach out to you. I do see this person deciding to fight for you in this relationship that they once upon a time had with you. Okay, so I do see them deciding to fight for it. I do see this person deciding to salvage their marriage and or relationship with you. So yes, this person will reach out to you. What has this person been up to since this relationship came to an end here? Okay, so we have the Hierophant, we got the Knight of Pentacles, and then we also have the Two of Swords. I kind of feel like this person was kind of finding themselves, you know, at a standstill since this ending occurred here between the two of you. It's kind of like an energy of like, now what do I do with my life? Now where do I go from here? You know, I just don't feel like this person, I just don't feel like this person was expecting for things to come to an end here between the two of you. You know, this person saw basically forever with you, and the fact that things ended the way that it did, it kind of left this person at a little bit of a crossroads and at a little bit of a standstill. It's kind of like, now what do I do with my life? Now where do I go from here? It just kind of looks like they were just kind of at a bit of a standstill and at a bit of a crossroads since this ending occurred here between the two of you. Again, it's like that energy of like, okay, so now what do I do? Now that it's over between Scorpio and I, now what do I do with my life? Like, where do I go from here? Like, what do I do next? You know what I mean? I just feel like this person wasn't anticipating or expecting for things to end here between the two of you, because with you, they saw forever. It's kind of what I'm getting. And because this relationship didn't last the test of time, you know what I mean? They're just like, okay, now what do I do? Because this wasn't a part of my plan. Like, I wasn't planning on being single again. So now what do I do? Do I start talking to new people? What do I do? Yeah, what do I do? What else has this person been up to? Okay, we have the Temperance card, we got the Three of Pentacles, and then we also have the Magician. Ooh, wait a minute. Then we have the Judgment card to the Eight of Wands, and then we have the Nine of Swords to the Moon. Yeah, the moment this relationship came to an end here, it caused them to kind of feel extremely lost. It caused them to kind of feel extremely lost. I keep getting the, now what do I do with my life? Now where do I go from here? You know what I mean? I feel like this person, though, they did start talking to someone new / dating someone new in hopes, you know what I mean, that that'll help them forget about you and what they once upon a time had here with you. Tell me more about the Three of Pentacles. Okay. We have the Page of Wands, we have the King of Cups, and then we also have the Three of Cups. It kind of looks like they really did start exploring their options, though. I don't feel like it was just one person in particular that they found themselves talking to. I'm getting at least 2 different people that they were, you know, talking to / getting to know. Okay. We have the Ten of Wands to the Three of Wands to the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, let's talk. Here's the problem with this person, right? That they're, well, not the problem with this person, Jesus Christ. Here's the problem that this person's running into is what I meant to say. My apologies. When it comes down to them talking to new people and dating new people, it is stemming from a place of, I want to forget about Scorpio. I want to move forward and move on with my life, right? So they think in their mind, well, if I just talk to new people, I'll eventually forget about Scorpio. But it's not working out that way, and that's basically the problem that they're kind of running into. They probably thought in their mind that that'll help them forget about you, but it's not. You know, it's kind of what I'm getting, because deep down inside, what they really want is to work things out with you. Deep down inside, they want to work things out with you. Deep down inside, they want to fix and repair things here with you. In other words, they don't really want to be talking to Susan or Bob or anything like that. They much rather talk to you and fix and repair things here with you. So with that being said, are these new connections that they currently find themselves in going to manifest into absolutely anything? No. And here's why. Because deep down inside, they want to work things out with you. Deep down inside, between you and I, they're still kind of making themselves available, okay, to you. They're basically keeping the door cracked open here for you, okay, in your return. Are you going to be revisiting this connection here between, well, in other words, are you going to be extending yourself to this person? I don't think so. I don't think so. It kind of looks like in the end, they're going to be extending themselves to you is kind of what I'm getting. Because deep down inside, this is somebody who still has a lot of emotions here for you. This is somebody who still wants to reconnect here with you. I mean, you guys are showing up as a true pair to one another, for crying out loud. There's still a lot of love here between the two of you, and they still have a lot of love for you. So even though currently at the moment they could very well be talking to new people and dating new people, I think they're going to realize for themselves that they're kind of wasting their damn time here, because deep down inside what they really want is to fix and repair things here with you, and they really should be focusing on that instead of focusing on things that they don't really want to focus on, like Bob or Susan. You know what I mean? Like, they don't really want to focus on Bob or Susan. They don't really want to move forward and move on with their life. So instead of them wasting their time talking to these new people in hopes that that'll help them forget about you, they should really be doing deep down inside what they truly want to do here, which is focusing on you and fixing and repairing things here with you. And I feel like eventually they will. Eventually they will, once they realize that they're kind of wasting their time here on Bob or freaking Susan. When in all actuality, they don't want to be with Bob. They don't want to be with Susan. They don't want to build with Susan. They don't want to build with Bob. They rather build with you and fix and repair things here with you. But I feel like it's going to take, you know, a little while for this person to kind of realize that they are kind of wasting their time talking to Bob and Susan right now when they should very well be talking to you, okay? So that's what I have for you. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated. And I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye. Hello Cancer, Sun, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Cancer, we're going to ask a few questions. We're going to see how this person's currently feeling about this breakup. Have they moved on? Will they reach out? You know, things of that nature. So let's get started. How does this person currently feel about this breakup? Okay. So we have the Justice card. We have the Queen of Wands, and then we also have the Ace of Swords. Okay, so in regards to how this person's currently feeling about this breakup, it kind of looks like this person went a while without hearing from you. It kind of looks like a lot of time has passed since this person has heard from you, and I feel like it's causing them to become extremely worried and concerned that this relationship between the two of you might just be over for good. With the Ace of Swords to the Queen of Wands to the Justice card coming out here, this person definitely feels like reaching out to you and trying to make things right here with you. Okay, so it kind of looks like you're going to be receiving communication here from them. Let's actually ask right now, will this person reach out to Cancer? Okay, so we have the Nine of Wands to the Four of Cups to the Ten of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Judgment card with the Eight of Wands. Yes, this person will reach out to you, and it has a lot to do with what I already said. Because they haven't received communication here from you, because a lot of time has passed since they heard from you, it's causing them to basically feel like, oh no, this relationship, it might be over for good, okay? What is this person's current feelings toward Cancer? This is somebody who still does have a lot of feelings here for you, but this is also somebody who talks about you a lot to like close family members and close friends. But when they do discuss you to other people, they tend to talk about you in a very, very beautiful lighting is kind of what I'm getting. This person basically views you as somebody who's very loving, somebody who's very nurturing, somebody who is really, really good to them. And I feel like they tend to say that quite a bit to like close family members and close friends. I am kind of getting like an overall energy, like I said, of them talking a lot about you to other people. Okay. Has this person moved on with their life? Or what have they been up to since this ending occurred? No. I don't feel like this person has moved forward and moved on with their life. I feel like they tried to move forward and move on with their life and move into a place of acceptance that it's just over and done with between the two of you, and they should just really move forward and move on with their life. But no, I don't feel like this person has successfully moved forward and moved on with their life. And this is why you're more than likely going to be receiving communication here from this person very, very soon if you haven't already. But I'll give them that. I do feel like they tried. I do feel like they try to move forward and move on with their life and just accept the fact that it's over between the two of you. But deep down inside, they don't want it to be over between the two of you. And this is why you're going to be receiving communication here from this person very, very soon. How does this person currently view Cancer? They definitely view you as a soulmate to them. They definitely view you as somebody that they still have a very strong, intense connection towards. And they definitely view you as somebody that they still want in their life. So Cancer, it looks like you're going to be receiving communication here from this person if you haven't already. And it is stemming from a place of them wanting to make things right here with you and reconnect with you. All right. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated. And I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye. Hello Libra, Sun, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Libra, we're going to ask a few questions. We're going to see how this person's currently feeling about this breakup. Will they reach out? How they currently feel about you? Have they moved on? You know, things of that nature. So let's get started. How does this person currently feel about this breakup between them and Libra, Sun, Rising, and Venus? Okay. How does this person currently feel about this breakup? Interesting. We have the Six of Pentacles, we got the Eight of Cups, and then we also have the Queen of Wands. You know, the first thing that came to my mind is they'll be back. They'll be back. I feel like this person's convinced that eventually you're going to go running after them. Now, I'm not saying that you are, but they're extremely convinced that you will come running after them. Right now, you could very well be keeping your distance here from them. Right now, maybe you're not even talking to this person, but they're extremely convinced that it's only a matter of time before you extend yourself to them. Now, I'm not saying that that's what's going to happen, but they feel like that's exactly what's going to happen. They think that that's exactly what's going to happen. So, in other words, they're not convinced that it's over and done with here between the two of you. What is this person's current feelings here towards Libra? Oof, Jesus. We have the Devil. We have the Devil with the High Priestess. And then we also have the Two of Cups. The bottom of the deck, we do have the Five of Swords. Oh, okay. So this one over here likes to play games. Got it. This one over here likes to play games. They like to play games. They like to play games. This person feels like if they just sit here and give you the silent treatment, that eventually you'll cave in and reach out to them. This one over here likes to play games. They like to play games. They also come off to me as somebody who knows you like the back of their hand is kind of what I'm getting. Who knows you like the back of their hand is kind of what I'm getting. Interesting. This one, nonetheless, though, they like to play games. They like to play games. Again, it's like this person kind of feels like if they just sit here and give you the silent treatment, you're going to eventually cave in. You're going to eventually fold and give in and extend yourself to them. I'm not saying you're going to do that. They think you're going to do that. They feel like you're going to do that. On an intuitive level, they feel like it's not over. On an intuitive level, they feel like you're not done with them. So who knows? Maybe you went as far as to tell this person, I never want to see your face ever again in my life. I don't feel like they took it to heart. I don't feel like they took it to heart. It kind of looks like you guys ended things on a really bad note, by the way. But regardless of whatever it is that you said to them, you know, you could have said something along the lines of, I never want to see your face ever again in my life, homie. They didn't take it to heart. You know, they kind of feel like you didn't necessarily mean what you said. They just kind of feel like you said that, you know, out of anger. But they're not convinced that you're done with them. They are not convinced that you're done with them. They are not convinced that you're moving forward and moving on with your life. They are not convinced that it's done between the two of you. They are not. But with the Five of Swords to the Devil, this is somebody who likes to play head games. This is somebody who loves to play head games with people. How does this person currently view Libra? Okay, we have the Jesus, we have the Death card, we have the Ten of Cups, and then we have the Lovers. In regards to how they're currently viewing you, they view you as somebody who still loves them, as somebody who still has a lot of emotions here for them. Even though, and I keep getting that for this person, even though right now you could be keeping your distance here from them, even though right now you're probably not talking to them whatsoever, I'm gonna be honest, they're not convinced that it's over. Like this ending that happened here between the two of you, like I said, you could have told this person, I never want to see your face ever again, and I am done with you, like for real this time. Well, they're not convinced that you're done with them for real this time. I gotta be honest, I'm gonna be honest, and don't be mad at me, okay? Don't be mad at me. I'm just the messenger here, okay? Don't be mad at me. Please don't be mad at me. If you told this person that you're done with them for real this time, if you told this person that said, I never want to see your face ever again, don't be mad at me. But I feel like this person is kind of, they're not taking you seriously. They're kind of taking everything that's coming out of your mouth as like a big old joke. It's kind of what I'm getting, Libra. Don't be mad at me. Be mad at them. Don't be mad at me, though. It's like they're taking this ending as a joke. I don't like that. I don't like that. Not only that, but I kind of, because they kind of strike me as a type of person also too that never really took your feelings into consideration while you were with them. Especially like the way that this person's kind of like moving and going about this ending, and I don't feel like they ever took your feelings into consideration while you were with them. I don't. Anyways, let's keep going. Will this person reach out to Libra? Nope. It kind of looks like right now they're very focused on their finances and their career, and their business if they have one. There's something that this person is trying to accomplish and achieve for themselves. And it could be, you know, a position that, you know, they've been wanting at work, or that business that they've always wanted. Right now they're hyper focused on work and something that they're trying to accomplish and achieve for themselves. But I kind of feel like it does kind of fall into the realm of possibly like, you know, a position that they're trying to obtain at work, or get that business that they always wanted to get off the ground, you know, things of that nature. Has this person moved on with their life? We have the Ace of Swords, we have the Knight of Cups, and then we also have the Ten of Swords. Has this person moved on with their life? I'm getting a hard no. I don't feel like this person has moved forward and moved on with their life. Can I just say something real quick? This person is looking at this ending here that occurred between the two of you as a big ass joke. Not only that, but if you told this person, I never want to see your face ever again, and I'm done with you for real this time, this person literally took you as a joke. And I'm just going to be very real about it. If you were to up and leave this person for good, like I'm serious, like for good, that would literally rock this one's world. It would really rock this one's world. They're not taking this ending seriously at all. They are not. You guys, they're not taking this ending so seriously. And I don't like the fact that, then again, I don't even know why I'm shocked. Because we did get the Five of Swords and the Devil. I mean, this is somebody who likes to, you know, play head games and things like that. I feel like this person knows how much you really do love them and how much you really do care about them. They know. They know. And I kind of feel like they're using how you feel, and you know, manipulating this entire situation the way that they're basically manipulating it, you know. They know because you have a lot of love for them that it's going to prompt you to come running back to them. Not saying that you are, but that's what they think, right? They feel like because you have a lot of emotions for them, then that must mean that you're going to end up, you know, running right back to them because you have a lot of emotions for them, and they know that. Not only that, but I kind of feel like maybe in the past you have ran back to them, and they could very well be using, you know, their history with you. How do I say this? Like, if you guys have the tendency of like breaking up and making up, right? This person might think that, well, in the past you've always ran after them, so this time around you're probably going to turn around and do the exact same. I'm not feeling this. I feel like this person plays too much head games. They're kind of giving me the impression that when you were with them, they didn't really take how you felt into consideration. I'm also kind of getting the impression that this is somebody who feels like they can come and go as they please. I'm just not feeling this. Like I said, if you were to really walk away from this person for good, like I mean for good, that would really rock this person's world. That would really rock this person's world, because this person strikes me as somebody who is extremely convinced that they have this massive hold on you and you're never going to break free. Is kind of the impression that this person's giving me. Especially with the cards that are coming out here. Yeah. It's like they feel like because you have all of this emotion here for them, that you ain't going to go nowhere. Okay. Like I said, if you were to walk away from this one, it would really rock this person's world in the worst way, because then that's when they're going to realize that they don't really have any sort of control over you. But I don't know, I'm not feeling this, dude. I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling it. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not feeling it. I don't like the fact that this person it just feels childish as hell is kind of what I'm getting. It feels childish as hell. Like, I feel like they're purposely giving you the silent treatment because they know that, you know, this silent treatment here is going to affect you somehow, some way, right? It could affect you in a sense where it might prompt you to run back to them, or, you know, things like that. Like, this person plays too much damn games is kind of what I'm getting. They play too much, and they like to manipulate situations a little too much, and it's just too much. It's so immature. It's very, very immature. Very immature. Like I said, if you were to walk away from this person for good, oh boy, will that rock this one's world here. It will. It definitely will. I want to see where your head is at. What's going on with Libra? We have the Ace of Wands, we got the Two of Cups, and then we also have the Empress. Tell me more about this Ace of Wands. Good. Yeah, I kind of feel like in the end, this one's world is about to be rocked, because little do they know they don't have that type of hold or control over you anymore. Maybe they did in the fucking past, but they don't anymore is kind of what I'm getting. They don't anymore. They don't. I feel like you're breaking free from this connection here, and I see you moving forward and moving on with your life. It's really important, Libra, that you practice out of sight, out of mind. Don't pay this person any mind. Don't look them up on social media. Practice the whole out of sight, out of mind, because I feel like it's going to really help you move forward and move on with your life. Don't be looking this person up on social media. Don't let curiosity sink in or anything like that. Do not pay this person any mind. Focus on moving forward and moving on with your life, okay? I feel like for some of you, you're either currently talking to someone new or you're going to find yourself talking to someone new. Either which way, it looks like going back to this person is not even an option. So while they're over here thinking that you ain't going no damn where, you're clearly going somewhere, and it's far away from them, and it's also towards someone else. And once this person finds out that you're really moving forward and moving on with your life, and you're not playing this time, it's going to really rock this one's world. It's going to really rock their world. So yeah, that's what I have, Libra. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye. Hello Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Gemini, today we're going to ask a few questions. We're going to see how this person's currently feeling about this breakup. Will they reach out to you? Have they moved on with their life? You know, things of that nature. So let's get started. Let's see how this person's currently feeling about this breakup. Okay. It kind of looks like currently at the moment this person is using work as a way to escape the thought of you and what happened here between the two of you. This person more than likely is also picking up extra hours at work, not because they need the money, but because they're trying to escape the thought of you and what, you know, happened here between the two of you is kind of what I'm getting primarily. Right now they're hyper focused, I would say, on themselves, their finances, and their career. But yeah, I do feel like this person is using work as a way to kind of escape, you know, the thought of you and what happened here between the two of you. It's still kind of affecting them in regards to what happened here between you and them till this day. But like I said, I feel like they're trying their hardest to not think about it. I feel like right now they're trying their hardest to just kind of keep themselves extremely busy / occupied. Like I said, I feel like this person is picking up extra hours at work, not because they need the money. It's just because they're trying to avoid the thought of you. This person doesn't want to give themselves any downtime, because they know if they give themselves a little bit of downtime, that's when they're going to start thinking about you and this ending that transpired here between you and them. And it's not something that this person wants to even think about. Let's see this person's current feelings here towards you. I feel like this person really did lose themselves within this relationship that they once upon a time had here with you. And there's an overall energy of them really wanting to find themselves all over again. Okay. Right now, you know, this person's kind of feeling, I would say, a little bit lost without you. And like I said, I kind of feel like it has a lot to do with the fact that they more than likely lost themselves within this dynamic that they once upon a time had with you. But they are kind of feeling a little bit lost, a little bit out of place. But I feel like that's mainly because this person got so accustomed to having you around that now they're being forced to adapt to life without you in it. And sometimes it can be very challenging and difficult here for this person. But I feel like they're really trying their hardest to just kind of take it one day at a time is kind of what I'm getting. But yeah, nonetheless, I feel like this person is trying to find themselves all over again. They're trying to get back to a place where they feel good about themselves, but as well as life all over again is kind of what I'm getting here. How does this person currently view Gemini? Okay. Oh. They definitely view you as someone that they definitely did share a very strong and intense connection with. They definitely do view you as their soulmate. They still want you in this relationship that they once upon a time had here with you. They do. They tend to think about you quite a bit, especially with the Six of Cups coming out here. They tend to think about you quite a bit, more than they want to is kind of what I'm getting. I'm going to be honest, I don't feel like this person wants to sit around and think about you, hence why they're keeping themselves extremely busy with work. So that way they're not sitting around thinking about you and dwelling on you. But I feel like the moment that they do get a little bit of downtime, they tend to think about you quite a bit. But I don't feel like they want to think about you. That's my thing. I don't feel like they want to think about you. I just feel like they just want to move forward and move on with their life and forget about you already. But it's hard. It's hard because I feel like this person, you know, they still have a lot of emotions here for you. You know, they look at you like you're basically their soulmate. They look at you as somebody that they had a very, you know, strong and intense connection with. So, yeah. Let's see if this person plans on reaching out to you, though. Will this person reach out to Gemini? Okay. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Strength card. And then we also have the Ace of Pentacles. Currently, at the moment, I see this person, you know, contemplating whether or not they should extend themselves to you or not. With the Strength card coming out here, that's kind of telling me that since this ending occurred here between the two of you, they've definitely been keeping to themselves. They've definitely been holding back from extending themselves to you. The overall energy of them wanting to extend themselves to you, it's definitely there. It's definitely there, and it's because there's still a very strong, intense connection here that this person has towards you. So yeah, there's times where they feel extremely tempted to call you and text you, but I feel like, you know, they're really, really good at controlling, you know, these urges that they tend to get when it comes down to wanting to call you, wanting to text you. Will this person eventually reach out to Gemini, though? Okay. We have the Devil, we have the Eight of Wands, and then we have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, I'm getting a hard yes that eventually this person will reach out to you. Yes, eventually this person will reach out to you. It's interesting because I feel like this person just has a very, very difficult time. A very, very difficult time staying away from you. I feel like you are this person's weakness. Because there's a possibility, you guys, that I feel like you're this person's weakness. Because I kind of feel like ego and pride could very well be what's also kind of keeping this person at bay. But I kind of feel like you're just this person's weakness. You're just this person's weakness. And I kind of feel like because you're just this person's weakness, eventually they're going to extend themselves to you. Right now, I kind of see them fighting back the urge of wanting to call you and text you, but I feel like eventually this person's going to cave in, and that's just because they just can't help themselves. Damn it, you are this person's weakness. I want to see if this person has moved on with their life. I also want to kind of see what this person's been up to. So what has this person been up to since Gemini and them have split? We have the Two of Cups, we got the Six of Cups, and then we also have the Seven of Pentacles. Before I open my mouth and say anything, hold on. I also want to know if this person has moved on with their life or not. Okay. I feel like they contemplated, you know, putting themselves out there all over again and dating new people and seeing new people. But it kind of looks like this person in the end kind of chose not to kind of put themselves out there just yet. And I kind of feel like it has a lot to do with you and the feelings that they still kind of have towards you. Have they contemplated it? Absolutely. With the Lovers to the Four of Swords, yeah, they've absolutely contemplated, you know, whether or not they should put themselves out there. But it kind of looks like, you know, their whole thing is, well, if they do decide to put themselves out there all over again, they want to be sure that they're completely and utterly over you first before they start talking to someone new or dating someone new. So it kind of looks like, even though it has crossed their mind as far as like, you know, putting themselves out there on the dating scene is concerned, it kind of looks like in the end they chose not to, because they want to just make sure that they fully get over you first before they start talking to someone new, is kind of what I'm also getting. I feel like another reason why this person decided to not put themselves out there has a lot to do with the fact that, well, they still kind of want you in this relationship that they once upon a time had with you. So they don't want to move forward and move on with their life and start building a relationship elsewhere. And then boom, all of a sudden you decide to resurface back up here for them. They just don't want to find themselves in that predicament of having to like break someone's heart to then go off and pursue you in a relationship with you. They much rather try to figure out where things are going to go here between you and them, what's going to end up happening here between you and them, way before they decide to put themselves out there all over again. So I'm also kind of getting that as well, Gemini. So that's what I have for you. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated. And I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye. Hello, Aquarius, Sun and Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Aquarius, today we're going to see how this person's currently feeling about this breakup, their current feelings towards you. Will they reach out? Have they moved on? You know, things of that nature. So let's get started. We're going to start off by asking, how does this person currently feel about this breakup? Okay. How does this person currently feel about this breakup that transpired between them and Aquarius, Sun, Rising, and Venus? All right, let's see how they currently feel about this breakup. So we have, we have the Eight of Cups, we have the Nine of Pentacles, and then we have the Queen of Swords. In regards to how they're currently feeling about this breakup, this person kind of feels like you just kind of kept it moving. They kind of feel like, it wasn't necessarily an issue for you to just kind of get up and walk away from them. It's kind of what I'm getting, Aquarius. This person kind of feels like you just kind of cut them out of their life and kind of kept it moving. I want to ask one more time how this person currently feels about this breakup. How does this person currently feel about this breakup? Yeah. We have the Five of Cups. We also have the Wheel of Fortune, and then we have the Emperor out here. You know, Aquarius, they kind of feel some type of way about the way that you're going about this breakup. Like I said, they basically, you know, feel like you just kind of kept it moving, like you had no issues with cutting them out of your life. They also see you as somebody who's very, very focused on themselves right now, but they're really disappointed. They're really disappointed that this entire situation didn't play out the way that they honestly wanted it to. I feel like this person really did have high hopes when it came down to you and them, and the fact that things played out the way that it did, it really did leave them extremely hurt and disappointed, okay? Let's see what their current feelings are for you. Oh, yeah. Aquarius, and this keeps showing up time and time again. You know, this person kind of feels really rejected by you. They feel really abandoned by you. Again, they just kind of feel like you just kind of kept it moving, man. They feel like you just kind of kept it moving. They also kind of feel like you may have never really loved them and or cared about them, because I'm also kind of getting that. Obviously, you would know if that's true or not, but we are going based off of them and how they feel. How does this person currently view Aquarius? Okay. So in regards to how they're currently viewing you, I feel like they suspect, okay? I feel like they suspect that you could have already moved forward and moved on with your life, and that you currently find yourself talking to someone else, okay? With the Four of Pentacles coming out here, I'm kind of curious as to why that's even coming out. Let's look at the Four of Pentacles. Let's clarify that real quick. Tell me more about the Four of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Wands, we have the Temperance card, and then we also have the Moon. You know, there's a big part of this person that wants to extend themselves to you, but they're not sure if they should. they're not sure if they should, and I kind of feel like it has a lot to do with the fact that they suspect that you could very well be talking to someone new or seeing someone new. Let's see if this person plans on reaching out to you. We know that they want to reach out to you, and we know kind of why, you know, they're choosing not to, and it has a lot to do with the fact that they kind of feel like maybe it's a little too late for them. But will this person reach out? Hold on, let me fix this card. Okay, will this person reach out to Aquarius? Okay. I do see them eventually finding the strength and the courage within themselves to extend themselves to you. So yes, this person will eventually reach out to you when they find the strength and the courage within themselves to do so. I just kind of feel like what's really preventing this person right now has a lot to do with the fact that they think, well, let's say this, they suspect that you could have already moved forward and moved on with your life. And I kind of feel like they know that if they were to find out that in fact you have actually moved forward and moved on with your life, how it would basically affect them. But it kind of looks like eventually they're just going to find the courage within themselves to extend themselves to you. In other words, whatever ends up happening ends up happening. If you have already moved on with your life, it is going to be a very tough pill for this person to swallow, but it kind of looks like they're going to do it either which way. But they kind of know that there's only one way to honestly find out if you have moved forward and moved on with your life or not, and that does kind of require them to extend themselves to you. So I do kind of feel like they are kind of preparing themselves because they kind of suspect already that you could have already moved forward and moved on with your life. And if they were to find that out, it's going to be a tough pill for this person to swallow, but kind of looks like they're ready for it. Let's see if this person has moved on with their life or what they've been up to since the two of you broke up. Okay, we have the Devil, we have the Eight of Wands, and then we also have the Empress. I don't feel like this person has moved forward and moved on with their life just yet. However, I feel like during the course of this separation that has occurred here between the two of you, it has caused them to develop a lot of anger and resentment towards you. That's one thing that I will say. They just kind of feel some type of way when it comes down to how you went about this ending. The fact that you cut this person out of your life and you just kind of kept it moving, they kind of feel some type of way about that. They also kind of feel like you could have already moved forward and moved on with your life, and you already find yourself talking to someone new by now, and they kind of feel some type of way about that. Again, they suspect that you could very well be doing that. They don't know for sure if you are actually talking to someone else or not, but even the thought alone of you talking to someone else already, it really does bother this person. But yeah, has this person moved on with their life? No. They're still very much so hung up on you, but I feel like they have developed a lot of anger and resentment towards you since this ending occurred here between the two of you. And it's mainly because they just view you as somebody who just kind of kept it moving, is like the best way that I can describe, how this person's looking at this entire situation, how they're feeling about it. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye. Hello, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So, Virgo, we're going to ask a few questions. We're going to see how this person's currently feeling about this breakup, their current feelings here for you. Will they reach out? Have they moved on? Things of that nature. So let's get started. How does this person currently feel about this breakup? So we have the Magician, we also have the Emperor, and then we also have the Eight of Wands. The bottom of the deck, we do have the Page of Swords to the Two of Cups, and then we also have the Empress. I see this person doing something with their life in hopes that that'll help them be able to get you back, is kind of what I'm getting. So let's just say for perfect example, this person wasn't doing so well financially speaking, to the point where they couldn't really provide for you in the ways that you honestly wanted them to. I see this person, trying to get a better job. I see this person trying to get that business that they always wanted to get off the ground. Like, this person's doing something with their life in hopes that that'll help them be able to get you back. So just using that as an example, maybe, when this person was with you, they weren't able to be there for you financially speaking. So now they're thinking about going back to school to further their education to land a better job so they could be able to provide for you. That's just an example that I'm using, not saying that that is exactly what this person's up to, but this person's currently doing something in hopes that that'll help them be able to get you back, is kind of what I'm getting, okay? Because it's pretty evident to me that you are what this person wants, and they kind of feel like there's something about themselves that needs to essentially change in order to basically get you back. For perfect example also too, let's just say that, this person you know, was addicted to a drug while they were basically with you, and that caused a lot of issues within your relationship with this person due to the fact that this person was addicted to some type of drug. You know, maybe they're thinking about going to rehab in hopes that that'll, you know, help them be able to get you back, because, you know, they're changing and they're trying to, like, you know, do whatever it is that they can to possibly help them, you know what I mean, be able to basically get you back is kind of what I'm getting. But let's keep going. Let's see their current feelings here for you. What is this person's current feelings here for Virgo? Okay, so we have the Two of Pentacles, we have the Nine of Swords, and then we also have the King of Swords. The bottom of the deck, we do have the Tower. So in regards to this person's current feelings here for you, there's a big part of this person that feels like everything that they're currently doing in hopes that that'll eventually help them be able to get you back may not play out in their favor in the end, and they're really, really worried about that. It's something that they're definitely taking into consideration, because even if this person decides to go to rehab, even if this person does decide to get a better job, will that be enough to be able to win you back? Only time will tell. But I feel like this person is, you know, in this energy of hoping for the best, kind of preparing themselves for the worst, because they know that that is a possibility, that by them going to rehab may not be enough. By them getting a better job, it may not be enough. By them going to therapy, it may not be enough. But they're trying. That's one thing that I will say, is that they're definitely trying. Let's see how this person currently views you. How does this person currently view Virgo? Okay. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Four of Wands. And then we also have the Devil. In regards to how this person's currently viewing you, they kind of feel like there is a part of you that still wants them in this relationship that you guys once upon a time had here with one another, but they kind of feel like what's really preventing you from revisiting this connection has a lot to do with whatever it is that they need to kind of change about themselves, because it kind of looks like there's something that this person needs to change about themselves, and I keep getting that. It either has something to do with, you know, I mean, it could have, honestly, something to do with absolutely anything now that I think about it. Because like I said, it could very well be an addiction that they have. Maybe this person wasn't able to support you financially speaking, right? Like whatever was causing issues within your relationship with this person in the past, they kind of feel like that's what's basically preventing you from revisiting this connection here with them. So it could have been an addiction. Maybe this person wasn't, you know, able to support you financially speaking. Maybe this person wasn't, you know, showing up in the ways you needed them to show up, you know, things of that nature. But they kind of feel like you still want this. They just kind of feel like, due to whatever was causing issues within your relationship in the past here with them, that's what causes you to not want this connection here. And this is why they're changing whatever this thing is about them, whether it's an addiction that they have, or maybe they weren't, you know, able to, you know, support you financially speaking. Like whatever was causing issues in the past between the two of you, it's something that they're trying to correct and fix in hopes that that'll help them be able to get you back. But even then, they're kind of worried, because they kind of know that there's a possibility that you may not even want them in the end, even if they do, you know, get rid of this addiction that they have, or end up getting that job that they could be able to kind of financially support you. You know what I mean? Just using those things as an example. But will this person reach out to Virgo? Okay. We have Temperance, we have the Two of Swords, and then we also have the Page of Cups. Yes, this person will reach out to you, mainly because they know that you're more than likely not going to be the one to extend yourself to them. So yes, this person will reach out to you, and it might end up happening a lot sooner than later. That's like, you know, another thing that came to my mind the first time that I just saw this combo come out here for you. The first thing that came to my mind was sooner than later, sooner than later. It looks like this person's going to be reaching out to you a lot sooner than later. All right, has this person moved on with their life? More than likely, we're going to get a hard no off of that. But with the Tower to the Seven of Cups to the Ace of Swords coming out here, has this person moved on with their life? I'm getting a hard no, okay? I kind of feel like the thought of them talking to new people and dating new people has definitely crossed their mind. However, I don't feel like that's something that this person wants to do. I don't feel like this person wants to start over. I don't feel like this person wants to start dating new people or seeing new people. I feel like they much rather try to figure out a way to make things work out between you and them than to start over with absolutely anyone else. But they also kind of know that if this entire situation does not play out in their favor, it kind of looks like they know that they're going to have no other choice but to start over. And that's something that this person's definitely not looking forward to. That's one thing that I will say. They don't really want to move forward and move on with their life. Like I said, they much rather try to figure out a way to fix and repair things here with you than to start over with absolutely anyone else, is what I'm getting strongly off of this person's overall energy. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated. And I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye. Hello Capricorn, Sun, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Capricorn, today we're going to see how this person currently feels about this breakup. We're going to see their current feelings here towards you, and will they reach out to you, and have they moved on with their life, you know, things of that nature. So let's get started. We're going to start off by asking how this person currently feels about this breakup. How does this person currently feel about this breakup? Okay, so we have the Lovers, we have the Temperance card, and then we also have the Strength card. So in regards to how this person's currently feeling about this breakup, it's interesting because I kind of feel like this person feels like it's only a matter of time before the two of you get back together. Maybe the two of you have a very on and off relationship with one another, and that's possibly why this person's feeling like it's only a matter of time before you guys get back together, because that's what always happens. You guys break up and make up is kind of what I'm getting for some of you out there, but this person's not convinced that it's over between you and them. They are not. They kind of feel like it's only a matter of time before the two of you get back together. With the Strength card coming out here, that's kind of telling me that this person currently at the moment is kind of holding back from extending themselves to you. I feel like they want to extend themselves to you. I feel like they want to take action in your direction, but it kind of looks like currently at the moment this person's choosing not to. Let's see their current feelings here for you. What are this person's current feelings here for Capricorn, Sun, Rising, and Venus? We have the Five of Cups, we got the Three of Cups, and then we also have the Page of Cups. This person's kind of feeling a little bit lonely without you. They're kind of feeling a little bit lonely without you. They are. I feel like at times they tend to kind of wonder if you have moved forward and moved on with your life, and do you currently find yourself talking to someone new or not. They tend to think about you quite a bit, but I do see this person choosing to kind of surround themselves with family members and friends in hopes that, you know, that'll kind of help them not dwell on you and this relationship that they once upon a time had here with you so much. Because I feel like when this person does dwell on you and what they once upon a time had with you, they tend to kind of find themselves falling into like a very dark and deep depression is kind of what I'm getting. So this person might feel like they have to really, you know, start surrounding themselves with like family members and friends in hopes that, you know, that'll help them through this difficult period that they currently find themselves, you know, experiencing. Like I said, I feel like when they tend to dwell on you and what they once upon a time had with you, it causes them to fall into a very deep and dark depression. And I kind of feel like with them in particular, they're kind of thinking that maybe it's just best that they start surrounding themselves with family members and friends in hopes that, you know, that'll help them, you know, not be so down and depressed all day is kind of what I'm getting. All right, let's see how this person's currently viewing you. How does this person currently view Capricorn? Okay. We have the Star, we have the Three of Swords, and then we also have the Hermit. In regards to how this person currently views you, they currently view you as somebody who's keeping their distance from them, as somebody who's very focused on moving forward and moving on with their life. The Three of Swords to the Star, that represents healing from a heartbreak. This person feels like right now you're just isolating yourself and distancing yourself to focus on your overall healing, to focus on moving forward and moving on with your life. All right, will this person reach out to Capricorn, Sun, Rising, and Venus? Will this person reach out to Capricorn, Sun, Rising, and Venus? Okay, so we have the Four of Swords, we have the Moon, and then we also have the Six of Wands. The bottom of the deck, we do have the Page of Wands. Double confirmation that this person hasn't extended themselves to you just yet. It kind of looks like this person has been sitting around waiting to receive communication here from you. It's like every time this person's phone goes off, they're really hoping that it's a text from you or a phone call from you. But I don't feel like you've reached out to them. But it looks like this person has been waiting for you to actually reach out to them, but it doesn't look like you ever did. You know what I'm kind of getting? And they may not be consciously aware of this, but I feel like this person's giving you nothing but time and space to officially get over them. Officially get over them and officially move forward and move on with your life. Because currently at the moment, I don't feel like you're officially over them. I kind of feel like you're really focusing on getting over them and getting over what happened here between you and them, but I don't feel like you've officially moved forward and moved on with your life. But the more they kind of sit around and wait on you to extend yourself to them, which I don't see you doing, all they're really doing in the end is giving you nothing but time and space to officially get over them and officially move forward and move on with your life. Has this person moved on with their life? Okay, so we have the High Priestess, we have the Nine of Cups, and then we also have the Eight of Wands. Has this person officially moved forward and moved on with their life? I am getting a hard no. I am getting a hard no. This is somebody who still has a lot of emotions here for you. This is somebody who still wants to be with you. This is somebody who still wants to fix and repair things here with you. But unfortunately, you guys, the way that they're going about this relationship, they're putting themselves in that predicament to basically lose you for good. And I don't feel like they're realizing that. 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 I don't. They're giving you nothing but time and space to move forward and move on with your life. So has this person officially moved on with their life? No. I'm getting a hard no. They still love you. They still want to be with you. But like I said, they're kind of waiting on you to gravitate towards them. I feel like this person's under the impression that you don't want absolutely anything to do with them. And I kind of feel like that's why they've been also kind of staying away as well, is because you kind of gave them the impression that you're done with them and that you don't want anything to do with them and that you never want to hear from them ever again. So it kind of looks like that's why they've been staying away, but they still want this. They still want this. We have the High Priestess to the Nine of Cups to the Eight of Wands. It's interesting because I feel like this is what their intuition is telling them to do, but I don't feel like they're listening to their intuition. I feel like their intuition is basically telling them, like, go talk to Capricorn, go fix and repair things here with Capricorn. With the Nine of Cups, that's telling me that deep down inside, they want to fix and repair things here with you, and I feel like their intuition is telling them, go do it, go do it, go do it, go do it. You still have time. You still have time. You still have time and you still have a chance. I feel like their intuition is telling them they still have time and that they still have a chance here with you. But because of the way things ended and because of the last words you more than likely told them, which was probably something along the lines of, I never want to see your face ever again, I feel like they took it to heart. I feel like they took it to heart. I feel like they took it to heart. And this is why they're kind of sitting around waiting on you to take action in their direction. But I feel like whatever it is you said to them, they took it to heart. So if you told them you never want to see, their face ever again in your life, they definitely took it to heart. But I feel like their intuition is telling them, like, go talk to Capricorn, take action in Capricorn's direction. You want to, you know what I mean? But they're not listening to their intuition. Like I said, the more they keep this up as far as keeping their distance from you is concerned, all they're really doing at the end of the day is giving you nothing but time and space to officially get over them. Once you officially get over this person and you officially move forward and move on with your life, the likelihood of them being able to fix and repair things here between the two of you will literally be at an all-time low. This person's intuition is still telling them that they have a chance here with you. They still have time, so they better take action in your direction sooner than later, because I feel like if they keep waiting, that's it. Once you move forward and move on with your life and you officially get over this person, the likelihood of you guys getting back together will literally be at an all-time low. They still have a fighting chance here, and I'm just going based off of what their intuition is telling them. If their intuition is telling them they still have a fighting chance here, it's because they do. It's because they do. But that would require them to do what they really want to do in this entire situation, to do what they've been wanting to do, which is take action in your direction. But if they choose to play their cards this way, like just sit around and wait on you to reach out to them, all they're really doing is giving you nothing but time and space to officially get over them. That's all they're really doing here. So their intuition is telling them, take action. Take action. Don't sit around and wait for Capricorn to take action in your direction. Take action in their direction. But it doesn't look like, they're going to end up listening to their intuition in the end. It kind of looks like they're just going to sit around and wait on you to reach out to them. Let me see. What could Capricorn expect from this person? I mean, I don't know what else to say, We have the Devil, we have the Nine of Swords, and then we have the Six of Swords. I feel like this is them all day. I feel like this person is extremely worried and concerned that you're really moving forward and moving on with your life. I don't know what else to say to this human. I don't know what else to say. I feel like this person's intuition is telling them, yo, take action in Capricorn's direction. Go talk to them. Go try to fix and repair things with them. They're sitting there ignoring what their intuition is telling them, as well as the signs. They're ignoring those too. Like I said, they're giving you nothing but time and space to get over them. That's all they're doing here. And they may not be consciously aware of it, but that's literally all they're doing here, is giving you time and space to move forward and move on with your life. And now here they are freaking out. Like, oh my God, I think Capricorn's really done with me this time. I think Capricorn's really moving forward and moving on with their life. I just feel like Spirit wants them to take action in your direction already. Like, in other words, it doesn't have to be this way. It doesn't have to be this way. It does not have to be this way. I just feel like this person took what you said to heart, Capricorn. I feel like they took what you said to heart. If you told them, I never want to see your face ever again, they literally took it to heart. If you sat there and told them, you better never, you know what I mean, call me or text me ever again, they took it to heart. And I feel like that's kind of why they're staying away. Like, all right, let me just give Capricorn their space. They said they didn't want anything to do with me. All right, I'm just going to stay away. I'm just going to stay away in hopes that they gravitate towards me. But you're not going to gravitate towards them. That's the thing. They're giving you nothing but time, dude, and space to move forward and move on with your life. And it's going to eventually hit them. You know what I mean? It's going to eventually hit them. God, this person's killing me, man. We have the Page of Swords to the King of Swords, and then we also have the Emperor. I feel like this person is still very much so keeping tabs on you somehow, some way. If you guys have a mutual friend, I feel like this person tends to ask on mutual friend about you quite a bit, but I feel like this person's still kind of keeping tabs on you somehow, some way. They currently view you as somebody who's currently leveling up somehow, some way. Don't ask me how. Maybe you just recently got a promotion at work and they found out about it, but they do view you as somebody who's leveling up somehow, some way. So maybe you got a promotion at work, or maybe you changed something about your physical appearance, but they see you as somebody who's leveling up. They see you as somebody who's very focused on themselves right now. But point is that I feel like Spirit just wants this person to take action in your direction and stop sitting around and waiting for you to take action in their direction. Because I don't see that happening. But it's up to them whether or not they choose to listen to the signs and listen to their intuition. It's entirely up to them, but I can tell right now they're not paying attention to the signs. They're not paying attention to their intuition, and it's causing them to fall into this overall energy of freaking out that, oh my God, like Capricorn might be done with me for good, but it doesn't have to be this way. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye. Hello Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Taurus, we're going to ask a few questions to see, how this person's currently feeling about this breakup, their current feelings towards you, and how they're currently looking at you, and will they reach out, have they moved on, things of that nature. So let's get started. We're going to start off by asking, how do they currently feel about this breakup? How does this person currently feel about this breakup that transpired between them and Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? How do they currently feel about it? Okay. They're finding it very challenging and very difficult to move forward and move on with their life and remain optimistic here when it comes down to their love life is kind of what I'm getting primarily off of this person. Now, this person may not be consciously aware of this or not, but I kind of feel like what's making the whole moving forward and moving on process a little bit more challenging and difficult for this person in particular has a lot to do with the fact that they're still kind of holding on to you and what they once upon a time had with you, okay? Now, with the Eight of Swords, I kind of feel like there's moments where this person finds themselves extremely frustrated with themselves mainly. I feel like this person, they do want to move forward and move on with their life, but again, what's really making this process more challenging and difficult for them has a lot to do with the fact that, well, they're still kind of holding on to you and what they once upon a time had here with you, still wanting this connection back in their life. And that's what kind of keeps this person hung up on you. That's what kind of keeps this person kind of stuck, I would say, in the past. And that's what kind of keeps them from moving forward and moving on with their life. It's interesting because I can tell that they want to move forward and move on with their life and just kind of leave the past in the past, but they're kind of confused, like, man, like, why am I still thinking about this person? Why am I still hung up on Taurus? Like, I don't get it. What's going on? What's going on? Well, what's going on is that they're still holding on. That's what's going on here. They're still holding on to you and what they once upon a time had here with you. This is one of those situations, Taurus, where this person needs to kind of be real with themselves And I don't feel like they are being real with themselves. That's the problem. I don't feel like they're being real with themselves. If this person was real with themselves, they would basically realize that they still kind of want you and what they once upon a time had here with you. But I kind of feel like they could very well be telling themselves, no, like I'm over Taurus, I'm moving forward and moving on with my life. And I see them trying, don't get me wrong. Like I see them trying to kind of leave the past in the past here, but the reason why they're having, like I said, a difficult time moving forward and moving on with their life, and they're more than likely not consciously aware of it, is because they're still kind of holding on to you and what they once upon a time had with you, still wanting this connection back in their life. Like I said, this is why they currently find themselves having a very difficult time moving forward and moving on with their life. They kind of have to be real with themselves, but I don't feel like they're being real with themselves. Like I feel like if anything, they're telling themselves, no, that's it, I'm moving forward and moving on with my life, and I'm done with this, and that's fine. But I don't feel like that's the case. I don't feel like this person is over you. I don't feel like this person's done with you and what they once upon a time had here with you. Even though this person is keeping their distance from you, even though this person more than likely hasn't contacted you or anything like that, they still want this. No matter how you want to slice and dice this entire situation. Let's see this person's current feelings here towards you. What are this person's current feelings towards Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Told you. We have the King of Cups. That's basically saying that this person still does have a lot of emotions here for you. But it's crazy because I don't feel like they're being real with themselves. I don't feel like this person's being real with themselves. Like if somebody were to ask this person, like, yo, like, are you still hung up on Taurus? They're more than likely going to turn around and say, oh no, I'm not hung up on them. I don't want to be with them anymore. I'm moving forward and moving on with my life. But they're showing up as a King of Cups, which is basically telling me that they still have a lot of emotions here for you. They still want this, but I feel like if anybody were to ask them, like, yo, like, do you still want to be with Taurus? Do you still, have feelings for them? They're going to be very quick to turn around and say, no, I don't have feelings for Taurus anymore. I don't want to be with them anymore. They're not being real with themselves, and they're not being real with anybody around them either. Because I kind of feel like, there's people in their life that tend to ask this person about you. Like, hey, are you really over Taurus? Like, you're really moving forward and moving on with your life this time? Things of that nature. They're not being real with themselves, and they're not being real with the people around them. They're not. Let's see. How does this person currently view Taurus? All right. Now, in regards to how they're currently viewing you, I feel like they suspect that this is what you're currently doing, but they don't have any sort of concrete evidence to back it up. But they do kind of view you as somebody who could very well be talking to someone new / getting to know someone new. I kind of feel like they suspect that you're more than likely talking to someone new or getting to know someone new, but they don't have any like concrete evidence to say, yeah, Taurus is talking to someone new. I know it. They do basically view you as somebody who more than likely has already moved forward and moved on with their life, and who currently finds themselves talking to someone else by now is kind of what I'm getting here for this person in regards to how they're currently viewing you. Will this person reach out to Taurus? We have the Devil, we have the Ten of Swords, and then we have the King of Wands. King of Wands for me as a reader represents somebody who is full of pride and ego. Will this person reach out to you? I'm getting a no for now. With the Devil coming out here, that's kind of telling me that there is a level of temptation coming from this person in regards to taking action in your direction. I mean, then again, they are harnessing masculine energy, and masculine energies are all about taking action. I feel like they want to take action in your direction, but I feel like they're forcing themselves not to. I feel like they're convincing themselves actually not to. I kind of feel like they're kind of replaying all the bad moments that they had with you to kind of remind them that, like, this is why you need to move forward and move on with your life. But the fact that they're showing up as a King of Cups and we have the Devil attached here to this person is also telling me that there's a very strong and intense emotional attachment that this person has here towards you. So moving forward and moving on with their life is going to be a very challenging and difficult thing for this person to do. But I do see them very determined, I would say, to move forward and move on with their life. I do. Has this person moved on? Has this person moved on? Okay. We have the Empress, we have the Nine of Pentacles, and then we also have the Ace of Pentacles. Now, in regards to whether or not this person has honestly moved forward and moved on with their life or not, I'm getting a hard no. However, this is where it kind of gets a little interesting, okay? I feel like this person is trying to find what they once upon a time had here with you in someone else. I kind of feel like this person is trying to find you basically in someone else. And it kind of looks like they're never going to be able to find that. Because I say this a lot in my readings. Nobody in this life is like you. So what we see this person doing currently at the moment is trying to fill the void of you. So they're trying to find somebody who's just like you. They're trying to find a relationship that was very similar to the relationship that they basically once upon a time had with you, is what I'm getting here. And the more they try to fill the void of you, the more they're going to realize that they can't do that, because you're one of a kind. Nobody in this life is like you, right? They might find somebody who has similar, traits as you do, but they'll never, ever, ever, never find you ever again in someone else. It's just never going to happen. Now, here's where it gets interesting, you guys. We have the Emperor, we have the Six of Pentacles, we got the Ten of Cups, and then we got the Nine of Wands, and then we also have the Queen of Wands. You guys have a very strong and intense connection here with one another. The fact that they're showing up as a King of Wands and you're showing up as a Queen of Wands, that's basically telling me that there's a very strong and intense connection here between you and this person till this day. We also have the Emperor and the Empress. So you and this person, you guys are very compatible to one another, but there will come a point in time where this person will start to be real with themselves, okay? There will come a point in time where it will happen. They'll start to be real with themselves, and they'll start to realize that yes, they still do have a lot of emotions for you, and yes, they still do want this. But I feel like it's going to take some time for this person to realize that they still want this. Right now, I feel like they're telling themselves and everybody around them that, no, they're done with you. They're moving forward and moving on with their life. That's it. They'll never revisit this connection ever again in their life. That's fine. But there's going to come a point in time where they're going to realize that they still want this. And I feel like it really does kind of start with them basically putting themselves out there, because I do see that eventually this person will put themselves out there. And when they do, they're going to realize that they're trying to fill the void of you, and they cannot fill the void of you. Nobody in this life, no one, and I mean nobody in this life, can be able to fill the void of you but you. And they're going to realize that. Granted, they might find, somebody who has similar traits to you, but they'll never ever be you. And that's what this person wants. They want somebody who's exactly like you. They want somebody who's going to treat them the same way you treated them. They want the relationship that they once upon a time had with you, basically with somebody else, because they feel like, they can't have you. They feel like they just have to move forward and move on with their life. So they're going to try to find the exact same relationship that they once upon a time had with you, but with somebody else. And they're going to realize that they cannot fill the void of you. Only you could fill the void for this person. It's not going to ever be absolutely anyone else. And once this person does put themselves out there and they kind of realize, man, like, all of these women that I'm talking to, they're nothing like Taurus, or all these men that I'm talking to, they're nothing like Taurus. Once it hits them and they realize it, that's when I see this person caving in. That's when I see this person extending themselves to you, okay? So in the end, it kind of looks like you will eventually receive communication here from this person. But in regards to whether or not this person has moved forward and moved on with their life, I'm getting a hard no. Granted, they could very well be talking to new people, dating new people, because I feel like that's exactly what they're doing. But once they start talking to new people and dating new people, they're going to realize very, very quickly that these people are not you. And they'll never be you. It is what it is, right? It is what it is, dude. It is what it is. But I do see there being an opportunity for the two of you to heal things here with one another and get back together, if, of course, you choose to get back with this person. But have they moved on with their life? No, they have not. Like I said, this person's not being real with themselves, let alone with anybody around them. Because I feel like there's people asking them about you, like close family members and close friends, like, hey, like, are you really done with Taurus? Have you talked to Taurus? Have you reached out to Taurus? They're going to turn around and be like, nope, I have not reached out to them. And yes, I am over them. I am moving forward and moving on with my life. Matter of fact, I'm going to start talking to new people today. You know what I mean? And that's fine. That's fine. But I just kind of feel like they're going to realize that what they're really doing here is not being real with themselves, and what they're really doing here is trying to fill the void of you, and nobody in this life can fill the void of you. And once they realize that for themselves, because they have to realize all of this for themselves, that's when I see them coming back around your way. Okay, I feel like this might happen within the end of January is kind of what I'm getting. The end of January might be when you hear from this person. It might even be sooner for some of you, but I don't feel like it's going to take this person too long to realize, like, oh man, like, I can't fill the void of Taurus, because they can't. Only you can fill the void. Nobody in this life can fill the void of you. Only you can do that. All right, so that's what I have for you, Taurus. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye. Hello, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. Let's see, Sag, what this person has been feeling since you've been gone, what they've been up to. Will they reach out to you? Have they moved on with their life? You know, things of that nature. So let's get started. We're going to start off by asking, how do they currently feel about this breakup? How does this person currently feel about this breakup between them and Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? How do they currently feel about this breakup? Okay, let's do this. We have the Three of Wands, we got the Ace of Pentacles, and then we also have the Temperance card. So, in regards to how this person's currently feeling about this breakup, this person definitely does feel like extending themselves to you, but it is coming from a place, Sag, of them wanting to start a brand new beginning here with you. This person does view you as somebody who has everything that they want within a person and then some. In other words, they don't feel like they're going to find anything better than you. More of the story, Sag. You know, the Empress is basically all of the queens in one. The Empress is a total package, dude. You can't find anything better than that, and I kind of feel like this person knows that. I kind of feel like this person knows that. So with that being said, they definitely feel like extending themselves to you. They definitely feel like asking you for another chance. Okay, let's see their current feelings here for you. It kind of looks like also too, Sag, this person has been waiting for you to extend yourself to them, and it kind of looks like you probably never really did decide to ever extend yourself to them, but it kind of looks like, you know, this person is definitely feeling like they're gonna have to be the one to extend themselves to you, because again, it kind of looks like they've been waiting for you to extend yourself to them, and it kind of looks like you never did, so they kind of feel like they have no choice but to come in and extend themselves to you. Now, the Hermit actually fell to the ground. Let me pick it up real quick. It kind of looks like since this ending occurred here between the two of you, you guys have been giving one another the silent treatment. You guys have definitely been keeping your distance here from one another. But let's see this person's current feelings here for you. What is this person's current feelings here for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? We have the Two of Pentacles, we have the Two of Wands, and then we also have the Page of Swords. In regards to this person's current feelings here for you, this person currently at the moment is contemplating something. And I feel like what this person's contemplating has a lot to do with them extending themselves to you. Granted, they don't see you gravitating towards them, so they kind of feel like they have no choice but to extend themselves to you, but they're currently contemplating whether or not that is a good idea for them to extend themselves to you, or should they just kind of continue to kind of sit here and wait to see if you'll eventually extend yourself to them. Like I said, I feel like they've been waiting for a little while now to hear from you, but it doesn't look like they ever received communication here from you. So currently at the moment, they're kind of contemplating, like, should I reach out to Sag, or should I just continue to wait in hopes that eventually they'll reach out to me, is kind of what I'm getting. But this person, like I said, they do want to start over with you. They do want to fix and repair things here with you, Sag. Let's see how this person currently views you. How does this person currently view Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Okay, so in regards to how they're currently viewing you, they currently view you, Sagittarius, as somebody who still kind of wants this, okay? Which is interesting that they view you as somebody who still kind of wants this. This person might be under the impression that right now, you know, you're just choosing to kind of give them the silent treatment because you're angry and upset with them, but deep down inside you still kind of want them in this relationship that you guys once upon a time had here with one another. They could also be viewing you as somebody who's just playing, you know, a little bit of games with them right now as far as giving them the silent treatment is concerned, because there's something about them basically feeling like you still want this. But it's interesting because even though they feel like you still want this, Sagittarius, they don't see you taking action in their direction. But this person's definitely convinced that you still want this relationship here with them. They might just kind of view you as somebody who's currently just playing these little games with them right now. They might just currently view you as somebody who's just kind of playing hard to get, you know, things of that nature. But this person's convinced that you still want them, and this relationship that the two of you guys once upon a time had here with one another. They just kind of feel like right now you're just kind of playing games, or right now you're allowing your ego and your pride to really get the best of them. That's kind of how they're feeling. Okay, will this person reach out to Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles, we got the Five of Wands, and then we also have the Queen of Pentacles. This person will reach out to you. They definitely will reach out to you, okay? However, I kind of feel like when this person does reach out to you, you're not going to be too happy about it, okay? And I kind of feel like it's because things ended on a really bad note between you and this person. Something happened here between you and this person that left you extremely angry and upset with them. And it kind of looks like the moment they resurface back up here for you, all of these emotions are going to come back up to the surface here. And it's not positive emotions that we're talking about here, obviously. You know, whatever it is that they did, Sag, it left you really angry and really, really upset with them. So unfortunately, when they do resurface back up here for you, I don't feel like you're going to be too happy about it. But it's very evident to me that there's still a lot of unresolved issues here between the two of you. Like I said, Sag, when they do reach out, you're not going to be too happy about it. It's going to bring up all of this anger and this resentment back up to the surface all over again for you. But there is an opportunity, I would say, for the two of you to fix whatever caused, you know, this, you know, separation to occur here between the two of you. But it kind of looks like when they do reach out to you, you're not going to be too happy about it. Has this person moved on with their life? Or what has this person been up to since this breakup occurred between Sagittarius and them? We have the Three of Swords, we have the Nine of Cups, and then we also have the Page of Cups. Has this person moved on with their life? I'm getting a hard no. I'm getting a hard no. This person has not moved on with their life. It kind of looks like this person didn't even really bother to start talking to new people or seeing new people. It kind of looks like they just wanted to really take this time to kind of focus on themselves, as well as practicing a boatload of self-love and a boatload of healing. But no, I don't believe this person has honestly moved forward and moved on with their life. It kind of looks like they're still very much still hung up on you and what they once upon a time had here with you, okay? Now, also to Sagittarius, I am getting an apology from them to you in regards to whatever it is that they said and or did to cause this relationship to go south here between the two of you. I'm definitely getting that as well coming from this person, but they have not moved forward and moved on with their life. They're still very much so heartbroken over you and this ending that transpired here between you and them. There's still an overall energy of them wanting you back in their life, but I feel like this person really does want your forgiveness. They really do want your forgiveness, Sagittarius. Like I said, dude, when this person does extend themselves to you, you're not going to be too happy about it. Because again, it's going to cause all of this anger and this resentment to come back up to the surface here for you. But like I said, you know, you're being presented an opportunity to fix and repair things here with this person if you choose to. Because, you know, that's definitely something that they want. It's just kind of hard to tell if that's something that you want, due to the fact that there's still, unfortunately, you know, a lot of anger and resentment that you still kind of have here towards this person. But like I said, dude, there's an opportunity for you guys to fix things. It's up to you whether or not that's something that you decide to do, Sagittarius. But that's what I have for you. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated. And I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye. Hello, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So, Leo, we're going to ask a few questions to see, you know, how this person has been doing since this breakup occurred here between the two of you. How did they view you? How do they feel about you? Will they reach out? Have they moved on? You know, things of that nature. So let's get started. We're going to start off, Leo, with asking, how do they feel about this breakup currently at the moment? How does this person feel about this breakup that transpired between them and Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, let's do this. We have the Ten of Pentacles. We got the Ten of Cups. And then we also have the Temperance card. Interesting. So in regards to how they're currently feeling about this breakup, this person really does feel like it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time before the two of you get back together. It's only a matter of time before the two of you get back on speaking terms here with one another. So in other words, Leo, this person's not convinced that this relationship is done and over with between the two of you. They still want you in this relationship that they once upon a time had with you. They want to reconcile here with you. They want to make amends here with you. But in regards to how they're currently feeling about this breakup, they don't feel like it's over and done with between you and them just yet. What are their current feelings towards Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? We have the Two of Cups. Yeah. We have the King of Swords. And then we also have the Ace of Wands. In regards to their current feelings here towards you, they tend to think about you quite a bit. They still want you and what they once upon a time had here with you. You could be dealing with an Aquarius strongly, possibly a Sagittarius, maybe even a Pisces or a Leo. Doesn't necessarily have to be the case though, but they still want you and they still think about you quite a bit. Let's see how they currently view you. How does this person currently view Leo? Okay. Interesting. We have the Magician, we also have the Tower, and then we also have the Six of Swords. So in regards to how this person's currently viewing you, they view you as somebody who's very determined to move forward and move on with your life. For the vast majority of you, you could have been the one to initiate this ending here between the two of you. But yeah, they do view you as somebody who's very determined to move forward and move on with their life, and basically leave them in the past is kind of what I'm getting here. They also view you as somebody who's currently focusing on manifesting what it is that you want into fruition here for yourself. And that could be just about anything, Leo. Hold on. My lighting is starting to get a little dark because the sun just went down on me. Hold on. Okay, that's way better. Sorry, the sun kind of went down on me. But anyways, yeah, this person does view you as somebody who's very determined to move forward and move on with your life. The sun keeps going in and out, but it's okay. We're just gonna roll with it, I guess. All right, let's see if this person will reach out to you. Will this person reach out to Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Okay. We have the Four of Cups, we have the Page of Pentacles to the Six of Cups. This person will reach out to you. I am getting that strongly. This person kind of feels like they have no choice but to basically reach out to you, especially because we have to kind of take into account how they're looking at you. They're looking at you as somebody who's very determined to move forward and move on with your life. So they don't feel like you're going to be busting a U-turn back in their direction anytime soon. So they kind of feel like they have no choice but to extend themselves to you because they don't think that you're going to be extending yourself to them. A part of them does kind of feel like you might turn around and reject them. And I feel like that's something that they're preparing themselves for. Let's see if this person has moved on with their life, even though I don't necessarily feel like they have. Let's just see if this person has moved on with their life. Okay. So we have the Five of Wands, we have the Knight of Cups, and then we have the Page of Wands. Interesting. The bottom of the deck, we do have the Lovers. I kind of feel like since this ending occurred here between the two of you, somebody new started showing a lot of interest in them. Yeah, someone new started showing a lot of interest in this person. However, it doesn't look like they're interested is kind of what I'm getting. I kind of feel like this person's a little bit angry and upset because yes, there is someone here showing a lot of interest in them, but they don't want it to be coming from this new person. They want it to be coming from you. In other words, they want you to show interest in them in this relationship that you guys once upon a time had here with one another all over again. And because they're not getting that from you, it really does upset them. It really does frustrate them. And it frustrates them even more because they're getting what they want here from someone, but it's not coming from the person they want it from. This attention that they're getting from this new person, they want it from you. Yeah, they want it from you. They don't want it from this new person. This love that they're getting here from this new person, they don't want it from this new person. They want it from you is kind of what I'm getting. And I kind of feel like that's what really frustrates this person the most, is that they are technically speaking getting what it is that they want. They want love. They want attention. They want somebody to focus on them. They want somebody to build with them. They want somebody to basically want them. And they are definitely getting that. They're just not getting it from the person they want it from, which is basically you, my friend. All right. So has this person moved forward and moved on with their life? No. No, they have not. Granted, there is somebody new showing interest in them, but they're just not interested in that person. Like I said, all the energy that this new person is throwing in their direction, they don't want it from that new person. They want it from you. Is kind of what I'm getting. So they're a little bit frustrated because they're not really getting what it is that they truly want from the person they truly want it from. Makes sense? Hopefully it does. But that's what I have for you, Leo. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated. And I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye. Aries, Sun, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So today, Aries, we're going to see how this person has been doing since the two of you have been broken up. We're going to see how they feel about the breakup, their current feelings towards you, will they reach out to you, things of that nature. So let's get started. Let's start off with how they currently feel about this breakup. How does this person currently feel about this breakup with Aries, Sun, Rising, and Venus? Okay. Now, in regards to how this person's currently feeling about this breakup, there's a big part of this person that still wants you and this relationship that they once upon a time had here with you. They're still very much so heartbroken, Aries, over this breakup that transpired between you and them. They tend to think about it quite a bit. But like I said, Aries, there's this overall energy of them still wanting you and what they once upon a time had with you back in their life. All right? Let's see their current feelings for you. What is this person's current feelings for Aries, Sun, Rising, and Venus? So we have the Sun, we have the King of Swords, and then we also have the Temperance card. In regards to their current feelings here towards you, because they still want you in this relationship that they once upon a time had with you, Aries, I do see this person thinking about extending themselves to you in hopes that they could be able to reconcile with you, because they're starting to realize that you are this person's ultimate happiness. So expect communication, Aries, from this person, okay? Because I do see them leaning more towards deciding to extend themselves to you in hopes that they could be able to fix and repair things here with you. Let's see how this person currently views you. How does this person currently view Aries, Sun, Rising, and Venus? Okay, so we have the Eight of Wands, we have the Four of Swords, and then we also have the Four of Wands. Now, in regards to how this person's currently viewing you, they feel like you're actually taking this breakup very, very well. They actually feel like you're really focused right now on your foundation, your growth, your expansion, the things that you want to do next with your life. So this person's basically perceiving you as somebody who's basically taking this ending very, very well here between the two of you. They don't feel like you're heartbroken. They don't feel like you're devastated over this ending that transpired here between you and them. Like I said, this person sees you focusing on your stability, your foundation, the moves that you want to make next in life, things of that nature. Let's see if this person will reach out to you, even though we kind of know that they're going to, but let's, double check on that. Will this person reach out to Aries? We have the Fool, we have the Two of Cups, and then we also have the Chariot. Now, will this person reach out to you? I am getting a hard yes. I do see this person deciding to take action in your direction. So they're choosing to kind of take a chance here in your direction in hopes that they'll get the outcome that they want, which is basically a reconciliation here with you. I'm going to ask to see if this person has moved on. I highly doubt that they have, obviously, but let's ask if this person has honestly moved on. It kind of looks like this person has tried, since this ending occurred here between the two of you, to start seeing new people, talking to new people. But I feel like this person started to realize that they don't really want to move forward and move on with their life. They don't really want to talk to anybody. They don't really want to get to know anyone. They just don't want to start over, you guys. So have they honestly moved on? That's a hard no, is kind of what I'm getting. I feel like they tried to move forward and move on with their life and start talking to new people and seeing new people, but it kind of looks like they started to realize that you are basically what they want and they don't actually want to move forward and move on with their life. So with that being said, Aries, that is your reading for today. Hopefully the reading helps. Hopefully it resonates with you, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.